Well, I still have a terrible cold, but I've still got to work. So I am going to a Chamber of Commerce event today. It's called a groundbreaking. Normally it's called a ribbon cutting, but today it's a groundbreaking. One of my friends is a manager of a hotel, and they're building a new hotel. It is the Fairfield Inn and Suites, and they're going to be building a new hotel, which is a long-term stay. I think it's the Courtyard or Courtside, or I can't remember. But I go to the Chamber of Commerce events because other business people, other salespeople, other office managers, and business owners are members of the Chamber of Commerce. And so if you go to these events, you will get to know all these other people and all these other businesses. It's a great way to network your business. Now, most of the time people think that networking is useless, it's not worth anything. You got to get out and sell something every day. But in my opinion, networking is the way to go, because you're getting to know people in the business world on a personal level instead of just a business level, so that when it's time for them to make a decision on the products that you sell, they're going to go to somebody that they know and they recognize and is a personal friend of theirs. So it's a long-term sale. It's not a short-term. So I go to all these events, and at first I was very nervous, and I would sit against the wall and I would not talk to anybody, but I kept going anyway, and I kept going anyway. And after a while, you get to know one or two people, and you get to know another person, and they know another person, and pretty soon all these events you go to, you know everybody. And so it's easy. You go to these events, there's people that you know, you talk to them, and then anybody that's new, you get to know them. So over time, I've come to know the people in the Chamber of Commerce, and I've also become a Chamber Ambassador. So the Chamber Ambassadors are members of the community and businesses that volunteer their time to go to all the Chamber events. You've got to go to at least 70% of all the events to stay a Chamber Ambassador. And so every week there are Chamber events, and I've got to go to at least 70% of them for me to stay in that group. And it's a close-knit group now because we've all been to all these events and we support each other. So that's what I'm going to. One of the things that I do for the Chamber Ambassadors is I volunteer to be on their board. And my job is to communicate with all of the other ambassadors. So every week I send out an email to all of the Chamber Ambassadors and tell them when all the events are happening. So the great thing about that is that I get everybody, all the Chamber Ambassadors, get an email from me with my name on it, my company logo, and they get to read it every single week. So again, I get to be in front of all of these people once a week. They get to see my name and what I do, and then the company that I work for. So again, when it comes up and somebody talks about internet or phone service, and they're saying, you know, they don't like theirs or whatever, or they hear somebody say they don't like theirs, it's really easy for them to say, I know a guy that does internet and phone service. He's with PMT and I have his email address. So that's how I get leads. So I can't really directly attribute sales to the stuff that I do with the Chamber of Commerce, but there is no doubt that I receive leads that I don't even know about, because people know me, they respect me, they see my name on emails, and they know that I volunteer and I show up to all the events. And so I'm somebody that they can trust and count on. So that is why I go to the Chamber of Commerce events. So I'm going to take some video today of the groundbreaking at the Fairfield Inn, so you can see what the Chamber of Commerce does and what the Chamber Ambassadors do and what a groundbreaking looks like. So I will shoot another video when I get closer or when we get to the actual site. See you then in a second. This is the hotel. It's got Town Suites. Here are all the San Diego Masters. Here waiting for dinner breaking. So I'll do a little bit of film. Okay.
Thank all of you guys first and foremost, because you really are what make our business grow. The Fairfield Inn, we've been an award-winning and an outstanding hotel, and we're excited that this new addition to our business. And it's not normal that a hotel advertises for another hotel before it's even built. It's just like, wait, you're just giving yourself competition. But truly, this is a wonderful.
3, 2, 1, dig.